Alright, let's see. Black piece of coal. Draw a circle and a triangle on the ground. Here we go.
That's the first step.
Okay. Alright, that's there now.
There are philosophers who believe that our entire world is made of triangles. Others say it's made of atoms surrounded by a lot of nothing. Both concepts strike me as pretty unlikely.
And then I use the charcoal again, right? Yeah, the symbol on the ground.
Would have been easy if the Archmage's symbol were a stick figure or a cross. That would have been easier to draw than two knotted snakes. Hey, ghost! Drag your translucent butt here now. Got the stuff?
Ha!
The power of coal compels you. Those were exactly the ancient words that Mr. Whale whispered in my ear. Just doesn't seem to... Yes!
Looks like it's working.
Archmage Alistair!
There he is.
Thank the coal!
Wilbur, I'm happy to see you too. But I don't have much time, and there is much to say.
Ghost Whisperer, nice. Alright, let's just go down the list. I'm so sorry, Archmage. I've done everything wrong.
I did everything wrong, Archmage. I built the golem and I let Remy down and I brought Timmy here and...
You have done nothing wrong, Wilbur.
Yes, I have. I wanted to help and I let myself be fooled and that's why you were transformed. And then I didn't do anything instead and that was wrong too. Remy is dead, Archmage.
He is not. At least I don't believe he is.
Yes, he is. He died in my hands.
Wilbur.
No, you were tricked again. This book you are searching for, it contains no information about how to destroy the wand.
Remy isn't dead? But then who?
But if not Remy, then... Monkus.
Monkus.
He's letting you do his dirty work for him. The book does contain powerful spells, but it won't help you destroy the wand. Monkus wants to use its power for his own ends.
But what sort of book is it? And what does Monkus want to do with it?
Why does Monkus want this book? What's he up to?
The Kitab al-Azif was written by a mad mystic called Al-Hazred.
Al has
It is
read.
a book about demonic cosmology and contains magic spells with which one can summon mighty beings.
Including the Nameless One?
I don't think that Monkus wants to set the Nameless One free. Even he isn't mad enough to do that. He wants to open a window into the dungeon dimension in order to siphon the Nameless One's powers.
Sounds dangerous.
And crazy.
It's impossible. Any weakness in the structure of the dungeon dimension would be instantly used by the Nameless One to escape his prison. He is incredibly powerful, and he is dreadful, Wilbur.
Well, can the book be destroyed, or perhaps we should just leave it in there?
If the book is so dangerous, we should destroy it. Or we could just leave it in the chest. It's already been there for decades.
Powerful objects have a tendency to be found. You have to destroy the book. Monkus must not get hold of it.
I see.
Why did Monkus send me? And where is he?
That's worrying me, too. He won't be sitting around idle awaiting your return, that's for sure. He'll have a plan.
At least he doesn't know we're onto him. He believes I'm bringing the book back to Seastone to use it to destroy the wand.
Yes, the magic wand. The book alone will not be sufficient to open a window into the dungeon dimension.
It's just a piece.
It will take a complicated mechanism using black magic and an incredible magic force to penetrate the dungeon of the Nameless One.
The mechanism of which you speak, there's one like that in the temple under Seastone.
Yep.
Yes, Ivo told me about it. Was under my nose for all those years and I never noticed.
My Mankus doesn't have the book yet, and I can't imagine the Van Burens working with him either. Without them, the wand is useless.
Those are the only trump cards we hold. He needs the book and the wand. And while he is chasing after those, we will destroy the machine.
Well, how can I destroy the book?
How can I destroy the book from the chest?
It's just a book. You can tear it and burn it.
Oh, okay.
That sounds doable.
However, you should be aware that there are other copies of the book.
Oh, my.
Over the centuries,
Well,
there
that
has
kind
always
of
been
ruins
the odd
things.
one appearing and then disappearing again.
That means we won't be safe as long as the magic wand and the machine still exist.
Correct. As soon as the book has been destroyed, you will have to travel to Seastone and help your friends to destroy the machine.
I see.
That won't be very easy. Mankus will defend it.
And we won't be getting the mighty Van Buren wand just like that either. No. There has to be a better way. We have to trick Mankus, surprise him, and beat him at his own game.
That's the Wilbur Weathervane that taught the Shadow Army the meaning of fear.
Ha. I'm not sure if I can get this chest open.
Open the chest and get the book to safety. Easier said than done. Do you know what the breath of death could be referring to?
I think I know.
Oh, this is where he's going to reveal to Wilbur that he's dead.
How did you do that?
I don't just look like a ghost, Wilbur. I am one.
What do you mean?
I am dead.
No! You're not dead. You're the Archmage. You were transformed, and Ivor wanted to change you back.
And she managed that. But then I had to go, Wilbur. I am so weak that you had to help me to appear here.
But how are we supposed to, without you?
So far, you've managed pretty well without me, my friend.
What happened? Why are you gone?
How can you be dead?
My death wasn't in vain. I went at the height of my powers. That's the stuff of legends.
But it wasn't your time. Not even close.
I did just buy a new pair of shoes that I was keen to break in.
Ha.
I wanted to give my cleaning lady a nice present for her birthday next week.
Aww.
I have still got post to deal with and would have liked to have spent a few more evenings sitting on my balcony. I don't think one is ever ready to go. But I'm gone now. And others will have to step up and fight in my stead.
He's got a point. So what's the matter with Ivo? Is she alright?
How is Princess Ivor doing? Is she well?
I sent her and Critter to Seastone to keep Mankus out of the underground temple for as long as possible.
Oh, is he gonna tell him about Nate?
Perhaps they might even manage to destroy the machine.
Critter is with Princess Ivor? Then Captain Nate can't be far off. Finally, some good news.
Oh, poor Wilbur.
You have friends at your side, yes.
Oh, he didn't tell him. So Timmy is a were-rat. Can you help me with that?
Did you know that Tim is a were-rat?
Yes. Remy came to me after Timmy's parents were killed by a werewolf.
Oh, okay, so the
Timmy's
werewolf
injuries
killed
weren't
Timmy's
bad,
parents.
but
It
I
wasn't
knew
Timmy
he
who
would
killed his
change at
parents.
the next
Okay,
full
that's
moon.
good.
Did you look for the werewolf who
That
did
would have
this
been
to him?
awful if we found out that Timmy
if you kill the
accidentally killed
werewolf,
his
Timmy
parents.
is healed, isn't he?
Imagine that Timmy made someone else into a werewolf while he was transformed. Would you want that person to come and kill Timmy in order to release Timmy's curse from them?
That's a good point.
I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, that would be pretty
The
bad.
curse of the werewolf is an illness that one has to learn to control. It is hard, and Remy and I didn't want to place this burden on little Timmy up to now. We just let him change and let off a little bit of steam. But if he has now changed uncontrollably, you will have to teach him how he can manage the curse, Wilbur.
And how can I help Timmy to control the werewolf curse?
You can control the werewolf curse. How?
When he is a were-rat, Timmy is possessed by bad feelings. Anger, aggression, hate. They're like a shield surrounding him. And underneath it's still the same old Timmy.
Ah, the first time we ran into each other in the woods, he didn't attack me right away. He hesitated.
Something in the monster recognized you, and that something is the tiny piece that still remains of Timmy. A candle in a hurricane.
How can I get through to him?
Timmy's primitive feelings have taken control. If you want to reach him, you'll only get through to him on that level.
Huh.
A smell, a voice, a tune. Simple things, little things, which could cut through the storm to reach Timmy.
And once he starts listening to me?
Then tell him not to give in to the anger and hate, that he shouldn't let himself be ruled by bad feelings anymore. He must think. It will be a difficult task, but if anyone can reach him and get him back, then it's a friend like you.
Huh. This is getting a real... As Alistair was talking there, I was getting a real sense of Yoda doing the anger leads to hate, hate leads to suffering. You know, trying to, like, you must teach him to not feel anger and hate anymore. We must draw him away from the dark side. I'm not sure if I can manage to do that. I'm no longer a mage, Alistair.
I'm supposed to stop the apocalypse and fight a powerful sorcerer while the country's in chaos. How am I supposed to do all that? I'm not a mage anymore.
That's exactly the point. No one can do all these things on their own. But you and Ivo, the rats, the inhabitants of Seastone, together you stand a chance. Don't wait for a messiah who is going to wave his magic wand and make everything okay again. Do it yourselves.
But the people all want something else, and lots of them only think of themselves.
That's why role models are required. Do what you think is right, and others will follow you. I've always valued you for your tenacity and your friendliness. You are never cruel nor cowardly. You never give up and never give in. Onwards, Wilbur Weathervane, with friendliness and courage in your heart, and lead others by good example.
Remember, the Force will
And
be with you.
perhaps carry
always.
a flag or something like that, so that people further back can see you.
Hey!
Mean.
Yeah, that's not very
My
nice.
time in this world is over, Wilbur.
Will you come and visit me as a ghost sometimes and give me some good advice?
No, my friend. You know everything that you need to know.
But don't go.
Aww.
If you want to honor my memory, then lead your life in line with all that I've taught you. And don't leave cupboard doors open. Farewell, Wilbur Weathervane.
Oh. Help me, Wilbur, I'm stuck in this wall. Just goes into the wall. Okay.
I know someone who could tell me what to open is in Ratish. Unfortunately, that someone is running through the dark woods and thinks he's a were-rat.
So somehow we have to reach Timmy.
I'm supposed to put a bowl full of blood in that triangle.
Well, I guess we kind of have an idea what we're supposed to do, but how? We know what to do, but how do we do it? Maybe Esther can help me?
Esther?
Yes?
Alistair is dead.
I was able to summon Archmage Alistair's ghost. That's all he is anymore. A ghost.
You mean he's dead?
Princess Ivo changed him back, but then I don't exactly know what happened then.
I didn't know him personally.
Just wait till he
but
finds
from
out
what
about
I've
Nate.
heard, he was a very wise man. And he had a big heart, a rare combination.
He also had the oddest sense of humor.
Huh.
He once claimed he taught a bunch of otters a musical number in his youth. Weird.
I'd have loved to have seen that.
Me too.
So, can you remember the tune that Timmy likes to whistle?
Do you know the tune that Timmy likes to whistle?
Yes, his mother used to hum that tune to him when he couldn't sleep. I did the same whenever he had nightmares.
How does it go?
La 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 la. Like that.
Oh gosh, is this gonna be like a little mini game? Ah boy.
How did Timmy's tune go again?
La 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 la. Like that.
Thank you, Esther.
Ah boy,
See you later,
alright.
Esther. I have to go.
Bye.
So let's see. I have this sausage, which I guess could help lure and bait Timmy. And I have this flute. Is that what I need to save Timmy? Well, if the trap is still there, I think we may have what we need. Let's see. Use the sausage on a stick as bait.
If there's still even just a little Timmy in the were-rat, this will do the trick. Timmy loves bratwurst.
I guess now we wait. There he is.
Oh no! He jumped right over it.
Oh, I got him.
Shh, easy, Timmy.
Aw, Timmy.
Ouch!
Yeah.
I knew you were in there, Timmy. A were-rat would never have been interested in sausages. That's all you. Fight it. Archmage Alistair said we could probably get through to Timmy with a tune. It's worth a try.
Oh gosh. How do I even know which one of these do what?
He listened, but he didn't seem to like what he heard. It has to be a tune that means something. Archmage Alistair.
Alright. I think I may have possibly figured out what the combination here. Yeah, I think I got it.
That's it.
It worked!
Remember, Timmy? Your mother used to sing this tune to you when you couldn't fall asleep.
Come on, Timmy.
Remember, concentrate. Think about the good and friendly things, not the hate. You're not a monster, you're a little rat and you're loved.
He's back! We did it! Timmy!
I'm so sorry.
Aww.
You have nothing to be
Team
sorry
Timmy.
about. Nothing happened.
Is back together.
I didn't want any of this to happen. Did I? Did I hurt anyone?
Aww.
No. I think you make a pretty bad werewolf rat.
Hey,
Hey! Hey, I found your neckerchief. Would you like that?
I found this. You must have lost it.
my neckerchief.
Now that's the Timmy to do math I know.
Yeah. Guess what? Your Uncle Remy? He may not be dead after all.
Mankus tricked me for the second time, Timmy. He disguised himself as your uncle in the cave and then sent me here.
Then perhaps Uncle Remy is still alive.
Maybe he is.
I'm sure he is. Uncle Remy can't be beaten that easily. We have to look for him.
You can bet on that, but I need to find the book first.
But if Mankus wants the book, then it must be evil.
In the wrong hands, it could mean the end of the world. We have to find it.
And then we'll look for Uncle Remy.
Deal.
Let's see. Say, what's open in the language of the rats? Actually, we'll ask him that last. We'll think of something to do about this werewolf curse, I promise.
Why didn't you tell me about the curse earlier?
I didn't know how. And I was worried you'd be scared of me. Most people are scared of werewolves. And for good reason. We can't control ourselves, you know. We don't realise when we do evil.
Yes, but the Archmage Alistair said you can learn to control the curse.
The Archmage? Is he all right?
Let's talk some more about that tomorrow. I think you've had enough adventures for one day.
What is open in the language of rats?
I think I know where the sorcerer hid the book. But to get to it, I have to know how to say open in Ratish.
Open.
Oh
Exactly,
my gosh.
but in Ratish.
Open. you never noticed that we talk to each other?
Oh my!
You mean
Are you
British
kidding
is
me?
exactly the same as our language?
No, your language is like ours.
Oh gosh!
Rats and big
Are you
people have
kidding?
lived side by side for so long. You've picked up the odd thing or two.
Wow!
Amazing! The magic word is open. Hey, I know Ratish.
But he
Let's
said
get back to the
open
others. You must be dead tired.
when he was at the chest
Can I
earlier and
hide
it
under
didn't
your
work.
hat again? The moon is so bright.
I guess he wasn't
Of
like
course,
saying it in
for
a
as
way
long as
that
you want.
would work. Oh, back in my hat he goes. Yay! I've got Timmy back. Yay! No. I'm trying to select this. Back to the camp. Be like, Esther, look who I saved.
Esther,
Yes?
look who I have here.
Timmy, is he all right?
Just completely exhausted.
Aww.
Give him to me. He can rest in my pocket.
Poor Timmy.
Esther, can I have another sausage?
But of course, my darling. You did well, Wilbur Weathervane.
Ah,
Thanks, Esther.
Cheers.
How is
Timmy
he?
okay?
He guzzled down a whole sausage, which, considering his size, should have been impossible. Since then, he's been fast asleep.
Oh, lovely. I'm also making good progress with the book in the chest. Shouldn't be much longer till I have it. See you later, Esther. I have to go.
Bye.
Now all I need to do is just go back to the chest and just say open. Not even open sesame, just open.
Open.
That's
That
really
was the last
silly.
seal. Ha!
We got
That's
it.
it.
Oh. Oh, what was that? Ouch.
This isn't the right place to read a book like this. I'll go and join my friends by the bright, warm fire.
We did it. We got the book.
So that's your plan then? Pretty risky.
I know, but even if I destroy the book, Monkus will find another copy sooner or later. We have to destroy the machine in the temple and the wand if we ever want to be truly safe. And we're going to use this as bait.
So, what are you gonna do now? Are you gonna be okay?
What will you do once Timmy and I have left?
The mayor was here. It took a while for him to pluck up the courage to come closer than 10 paces away from us, but I think he's coming round. He says the village needs a handyman and that you told him that Nate and I can repair pretty much anything.
That sounds great. You could even take over the handyman's workshop. There's no one left to contest ownership of the house.
All right, we'll go there. The mayor has invited us for a glass of water.
Probably holy water, just in case.
We'll pass that test, I'm sure.
Well, I wish the three of you the best of luck. Especially you, Nate. You're so cute.
You three take care of yourselves. Thanks for all your help.
No, we must thank you, Wilbur. You helped us when no one else would. And you convinced others to help us too.
The next time we meet someone in need, we'll help them and say, "You have Wilbur Weathervane to thank for that."
I think the help alone will do. Thanks.
And I guess it's time to say goodbye.
I'm not very good at goodbyes.
Aww.
Let's say, until we meet again, not goodbye. Take care of yourself.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, we'll try.
Look after yourself, and look after Timmy.
I will. I think it's a good plan, and we have enough time to
But-
train for it. Timmy and I will...
Monkus!
Wilbur!
Monkus! Last gnome standing. Oh, we're back here.
Monkus! I'm going to...
Chantel.
Stay where you are and do nothing. Or do you want something bad to happen to these two?
Ivo! Critter!
He captured
Wilbur,
them.
you have to stop him!
What? Chantel, why aren't you defending yourself against this old toad?
Chantal, show this toad what your wand can do.
It doesn't work!
It doesn't?
As the little angel soon realized when I sent her mother to the realm of dreams.
Oh, you got rid of her? You know
Why
what?
do you think I didn't
Thanks
go
for that,
to the
Munkus. I appreciate
dark
that.
woods to get the book myself?
I was wondering about that.
More important things to do. Did you know there were 3 Van Buren brothers?
I'm sorry?
One created that remarkable wand over there, the most powerful one there is. The
Uh-huh.
second created the book that explains how one can use it to open gates between the worlds. But the third brother, the cleverest of all, didn't trust his power-hungry siblings. He created a ring that protected him from his brother's magic. And it's still serving well today.
So that's what he was doing while we were in the dark woods. He was getting the ring to protect him from the wand. By the way, Critter is just spinning over there in the bubble. Ooh, just spinning around and around with that face. Oh, Critter, stop it! Oh man. So then the book from the Dark Woods doesn't have any information in it about how to destroy the magic wand then?
Then I went and got this book for nothing.
Oh, no. You've done my cause a great favor in doing so, Wilbur. I knew you would get hold of that book with the right kind of motivation. The resistance needs a leader. And I know of no greater fighter for good than you.
How dare you impersonate Remy? How dare you? That's not even the right accent.
Sound familiar?
You rotten little monster!
Why, thank you.
Ha! It
The
wasn't
book.
a compliment.
Put it on the lectern.
Not a chance!
Ha! We both know you'll do anything to save your friends.
No, Wilbur, don't do it! Ah!
Stop it!
Don't!
The book! Now!
Wilbur!
And that's why evil will always triumph in the end.
Because good
You
is dumb.
goodies are too compassionate.
I would have preferred if he
You,
had quoted
step
Spaceballs
back.
there.
You
That would have been great, but
start
obviously we know
reading.
that's what he was referencing.
I can't read very well yet.
Well, just try, sweetheart.
Thank goodness she doesn't. She's too young to read that well.
Maximalis Aeternalis.
You have to stop him, Wilbur, at any cost.
I know. I have a plan.
You do? What plan do we have?
Nigus Paratlatus Groklag.
Wilbur, you want to fill me in on this quest or this plan?
I can't afford any mistakes. If my plan fails, Munkus won't lose 1 second in making Ivo and Critter pay for it. The mirror is still reflecting a focus beam of moonlight onto the floor, just as I thought it would. He's mesmerized by the spectacle. He believes that he is closer to victory than ever before. The abyss is hundreds, perhaps thousands of meters deep. One little push and we'd be rid of Munkus. Unfortunately, he has his wand and I can't reach him. I don't know what kind of arc that is, but it can't be healthy, whatever it is.
Hold on.
The horrific machine has awakened. I don't have much time to stop it, or even better, destroy it.
Oh my gosh. Throw Timmy into the moonlight, he'll become the were-rat!
Tell me, Monkus, what did you really do with Remy?
The ghost had injured him. Giving him a little magical nudge over the edge of the abyss was easy after that.
Oh, you shouldn't
Why
have said
do you
that.
ask? Did you want to give him his hat back?
Oh, you done goofed
No,
now,
I just
Monkus.
thought Timmy should hear it from you. Doesn't that make you angry, Timmy?
I'm always angry. Yeah, go get him, Timmy!
Give me that book! Ah! Oof!
You got him, Timmy! Come on! No! Ah! Darn you, Monkus!
No!
Was that it? That was your plan?
Wasn't bad.
You wanted to defeat a sorcerer with brute force? You keep reading.
Yeah, Nung?
Well, what else can you do if you can't do magic?
Apparuro.
Oh my goodness.
No!
Wilbur,
Impossible!
put the spell
No!
page from earlier in there.
Ah!
No!
The flap opening spell? You've tricked me with a child's spell?
Why not?
I knew I had to distract you from Chantal and the machine for a while, and besides, it worked.
The most epic of battles.
How did that spell get in the book?
I know a little something about bookbinding, doesn't everybody?
I will! Ah!
Huh. Okay, oh my god.
Let go, gnome!
Ah. Climb to the left side. Stop it, Monkus. I'm trying to figure out what to do here.
You can see the brothers were constantly fiddling around with the machine. A lot of it looks pretty temporary. These two pipes are held together by nothing but a clamp.
Take the clamp. Sure.
Got it.
All right.
Well, are your arms getting heavy yet?
A metal pipe leading into the depths of the machine. Couldn't say where it goes or what it does, though. A metal pipe.
Okay. Monkus, stop it.
A grating with a pipe underneath. It leads into the machine. Maybe some kind of exhaust?
Let go,
Oh,
gnome!
I think I know what Wilbur's getting at.
Hoses, cables, vials, mystical symbols. Only the truly deranged could ever come up with something like this.
Loosen the hose.
A pressure hose. Warm, thick-walled, rigid, and attached to the machine by a sleeve. I can't get it. The sleeve is stuck.
Can I use the clamp? Yep. Loosen it using the clamp. Ah, well, there it goes.
Whoa. Presumably, you can use that to set the machine. It must be tricky to open a gate to another dimension and come out at the right place.
Let's see. Pull the lever.
Oh, no.
Oh, nope. Use the hose with. Attach. Shoot steam at
That
Monkus.
won't work. I can't aim at Monkus and turn the steam on at the same time.
All right. Try this, maybe?
Hey! Stop that! Are you trying to kill us all?
Okay, I think I had to have this middle area turn.
Monkus, if we work together, we might be able to save ourselves.
Work together? I'd rather die!
And that's just what you do.
But you will too!
You dastardly evil wizard!
Well, are your arms getting heavy yet?
It looks like the Van Burens were versed in more than just alchemy and the dark arts. Why did they have to use their talents to build such a vile machine?
Because they were evil, Wilbur. Up. Alright, let's just get off. Use the hose with... What? Oh, come on. Really?
A grating with a pipe under... Maybe... I don't know exactly what those liquids are, or what they're good for, and if I'm lucky, I never will.
Okay.
I've screwed the hose onto the pipes as tightly as I can. I have to stop him. Avantasia under the rule of Monkus or the Nameless One, two sides of the same terrible coin.
Oh,
Hey! Stop that! Are you trying to kill us all?
I see. I have to wait until this grate moves right underneath him. That's what I need to do.
Let go, gnome!
Alright, so it's facing down.
Nyah!
It's facing in the back.
Well, are your arms getting heavy yet?
It's right below him. Now pull the lever.
Ah!
Got him! Yes! No, what do I do now, though? This is bad.
I don't know how much further down it is. All I know is the impact isn't going to be much fun.
What?
Need a lift by any chance?
Oh, the flying carpet!
Ivo!
Thank you, Benny.
Ah, the saviour of the worlds.
Oh.
But it's not really saved, is it?
No. But we have given it a second chance.
At least now I know I don't have to be a mage to have an effect.
At least now I know I don't have to be a mage to make a difference.
I never thought you were a particularly fantastic mage anyway.
Hey!
Huh.
But why should you have to be a mage? You're inventive, you're tenacious, you don't need magic.
Archmage Alistair said that when you cooperate and remain persistent, you can accomplish more than any individual ever could. Even
Aw.
more than he can.
Perhaps that's your task, to bring people together and lead by good example.
I could at least give it a try.
We've paid a high price in order to give the world a second chance.
We paid a high price. Alistair is gone. We can't find Remy anywhere, and Captain Nate...
I guess she
Yes,
told him about
a high
Nate.
price indeed.
Alistair said one best honours the dead by living your own life the way they would have wanted you to.
Perhaps we're already doing that. You're looking after Timmy, and since Nate's gone, Critter hardly leaves my side. Ow!
Oh.
Oh, everything all right?
It was just the little pirate in here. He's a fighter, just like his father.
We'll think of something. After all, we saved the Archmage.
That was completely different.
You mean there's no hope at all? None?
Of course not. There's always hope. Aww. A butterfly.
There is always hope.
Yep. And that's the end. And it feels like we just got The Empire Strikes Back. I mean, think about it. You had Nate be put in stone, just like Han Solo was, after they had gotten together. You had Wilbur off on that quest. You had this ending with, like Luke and Leia, you had Wilbur and Ivo. It's so similar to Empire Strikes Back, which I absolutely adore. And this only makes me want one thing, which of course is what everyone wanted at the end of Empire Strikes Back, which is, where's the next part of the story? I mean, we have to get a third game here. We have to get Book of Unwritten Tales 3. We have to get an end to this story. This is, I mean, I understand that this is a series that has kind of been pushed. In fact, this game came out partly because of Kickstarter, because they were able to support the developers enough that they were able to make the game and get it published. To which I say, if you love this game, which I absolutely love it, and I think you guys should check it out, and if you love it, feel free to go check out, see if there's any kind of Kickstarter or anything going on for the next game, because it needs to be made. We need part 3 as soon as we can. I want an ending and a resolution to this story. I want to see them save Nate. I want to see everything that we need to see. All the plot lines and everything need to be addressed. Plus, this franchise is just so wonderful with all the references and inside jokes and parodies and just all the stuff that just brings a smile to your face and makes you laugh. I mean, this is one of the funniest video game franchises I've ever experienced because of all the jokes it makes. It's so great. All the pop culture references and everything. It's just outright wonderful. With great voice acting. And yeah, you could say that, the gameplay is a little dated, but that's kind of the point. It's kind of a throwback to the classic days of the point-and-click adventure games, to try and solve the puzzles and all those different kinds of things. That was kind of some of the jokes in the game. Breaking of, the fourth wall jokes, inside jokes about all that. The side quests involving saving the books by going back in time, reliving the old days of video games. It's just, there's so much wonderful content and just all these wonderful things that I just can imagine the developers just had an amazing time coming up with all these different things. And yeah, everyone you see listed in these credits, especially, I'm sure some of these are also people that helped kickstart the game, which kudos to them for helping make this game possible. And I hope that the next game gets just as much support, because we need it. For those of us like myself who want to see an end to a story, a resolution and a conclusion, we have to get the next game. So yeah, to everyone in these credits who helped develop this and was a part of this, absolutely incredible. Congrats to all of them. Just an absolutely outstanding job by everyone who's involved in the making of this game. This is the kind of franchise that I think needs to be around for more of us, where it just kind of helps just celebrate certain things, certain aspects of whether it's the gaming world or just even different other things in pop culture. Awesome, people. Now that's a credit there. I'm sure a lot of these are people who helped participate in the Kickstarter, which is looks like there's going to be a lot. Order of the Goat. Okay. We're going to see some interesting names listed in these credits, I'm sure. But yeah, obviously I love the characters in this series. And having played the first game, to me, just made this even better. When I first heard about this game, I wasn't familiar with the first game, which is why I wanted to play the first game leading into the playthrough for this one. Of course, at the time, I didn't know that this one was going to be released for PS4 later on. And when it was, I was definitely looking forward to that. I'm so glad that they did that. I think it allowed many other people like myself to be able to be kind of drawn into this, especially if you're not someone who can be able to play on a PC or a computer, even though this is obviously not the kind of game that requires a really strong or powerful computer. It's not that type of game, obviously, with the type of graphics and everything, but if you're someone who can only afford to get a console, this is the kind of thing that I'm glad they made it available for to expand their audience. And I think that this is definitely a game that deserves support. I'm sure there may be an option here to skip the credits, but I'm worried that we may skip over an end credits scene. Let me see here. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. I went right to it. Here we go. So it looks like Monkus survived the fall.
Need a hand?
What? 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 What am I seeing? Okay, Monkus likes to work on his evil laugh. Rescued. Oh my goodness, we need the third game now. we need. What was that? We need some answers. We need conclusion to these plot lines. We have got to get the third game out now. Oh my goodness. Well, that was the Book of Unwritten Tales 2, everyone. An absolutely amazing franchise that, how can you just help but not love this, with all the jokes and references and just everything about it is just absolutely wonderful. Again, if you haven't seen the first one, that's a separate playlist. Be sure to go check that out if you want to know a bit more about what they were referring to. I think that this was a fantastic follow-up sequel, obviously ending with an ending that felt very reminiscent of The Empire Strikes Back. Man, I hope King Arts Games is able to get what they need to be able to make a third game, because, oh, I love this franchise so much. This is really great. You know, I'm hoping, fingers are crossed, that someday we'll be able to get the third game and be able to have another wonderful adventure with our beloved characters here and be able to get some conclusion to this story. But until then, my name is DJ Neeks, and I'll see you guys next time.